That's not possible. This can't be. Hold on. That's computer code. Let me compile it. Oh shit, it's an encrypted file.
Upload it to my computer. I'm a master at decryption.
I can't! It's only compatible with the Animus itself.
Upload it to Desmond then. I can't believe this.
Hello, this is... They call me Subject 16. Listen, I don't have much time. There's something I have to show you. We have been lied to this whole time. Everything we know, everything we've been brought up to believe, it's wrong. Okay, I've uploaded the evidence, the file that proves it all. But I've split it into 20 pieces and locked each with a code. Can't be too careful. Queen Isabella. No, not her. What century is it? Never mind. I've hidden the code to the first file inside this program. Find it. Find them all. And along the way, you'll begin to see the truth.
What the heck? How did this get inside our Animus?
Oh, the memory core. We transferred 16's memory data from Abstergo into the Animus 2.0. He must have hacked the machine when Vidic left him alone between sessions.
Oh, hold on, wait a second. The signs on the walls in Abstergo, the ones written in blood, those were clues. He was telling us to look for them inside the Animus.
Pick these mythic scenes that share a core similarity, isn't it?
Pick them out and you'll begin to see. I think it's,
The garden?
yeah, I think it's the Garden of Eden. Which...
That would be garden.
The top right one looks like the garden.
Is it?
I don't know.
Is that the garden?
What's some similarities in these? Oh, wait, it might be... like the ones with fruits.
Oh.
So like
the myth of like the fruit?
Yeah, so like that one, and then that one. And then the fruit in the top right. And then that one there.
That one, maybe? No. I don't see another fruit.
Maybe it's... no. Huh.
You can zoom in on the pictures, apparently. Well, let's zoom in on them.
Okay.
Cupid and Psyche.
We got some, like... okay.
Diana and Callisto. The Fall. Birth of Venus.
Okay.
Hercules in the garden. We could pick the ones that have, like, Greek. It could be Diana and Castillo, or Callisto, the Birth of Venus.
Yeah, that
Hercules, Atlanta.
one.
Bacchus isn't.
Well,
I think that's Roman. Isn't Bacchus Roman?
I think so, yeah.
We'll just wait on that one then.
Well,
Really?
that's Roman.
Oh, you're right.
So, go back. Back. Judgment of Paris. Wasn't Paris a Greek character? I guess not, maybe. Well, no, I'm thinking of Paris from the Iliad. Never mind. Wait. Pick 5 of these mythic scenes share a core similar. The word core means apple. So it is the ones with apples.
So find an apple in each one. Is that an apple? No.
I don't think so.
I don't see one.
I don't see one. That one has it.
Yep. I don't see
I don't
any.
think so. That one has one.
Does have one. Yep. In her hand.
Yep. There we go.
What a guy.
Oh, it's like the Apple of Eden.
Yeah. We probably should have guessed that.
Probably. Wait, passcode found. We've chosen it for 5 seconds. Hey, you memorized this, didn't you? Are you gonna have to, like, censor this?
Are they naked?
Yeah, you can literally see their butt.
But you can't. It's covered.
You're right.
I'm serious. Look, it's covered.
But all the pictures also had, like, naked people.
Oh, art's fine.
What's the difference?
I don't know. Ask, like, the censor lords.
Okay.
I have no idea, but apparently they do.
So if it's like a nude person in art form, it's fine.
No, if it's classic art, it's fine, like that. But, like, if it's, like, I draw, like, Grimace getting destroyed, for some reason it's
What's
not
the
allowed.
problem with that?
It's not allowed. I don't understand. It's
Come
very
on.
unfair.
What's going on?
It really frustrates
There's a feather
me.
to you, right?
I know. I thought I saw a treasure, too. Like, settle down there.
You thought you saw Treasure by Bruno Mars?
Treasure! I can't sing that.
We'll just sing it off note. Treasure!
Treasure! That's who, what in the world are those? I don't know who sang that.
I don't know what you're even singing.
Treasure Planet. Have you ever heard the song Treasure Planet?
I guess I have not.
Oh, it's a pretty good song.
Who's that sung by? Like Kiss?
Muno Brars.
Oh, Muno Brars.
There it is.
Muno Brazier.
Muno Brazzers.
Alright, let's play the next mission. What are you doing?
I'm trying to kill this guy.
Bring the feathers back to Maria's room. That sounds kind of sketchy.
It sounds pretty epic to me. Is that the mission?
No. The missions just go into that yellow dot.
Okay, well I have to go up here to get a vantage point to see that yellow dot.
You're
Now I can see it.
You're exacting your revenge on Uberto something fat guy.
And let's just walk quickly. Let's move on.
That was very epic. I like all like the monks in this game.
There are a lot.
Like why are there so many monks in Florence?
I guess because it's the Renaissance.
So was everyone a monk?
No,
Renaissance?
no. And not everyone was a monk, but like art and all these things were highly encouraged during this time period.
Again with this? You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto. Who are you to speak of bounds? You who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze. I've done no such thing. Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies. Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about? Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
Follow Uberto without being detected. These are the worst.
Uberto.
Sorry, I don't.
You messed up my culture.
I'm sorry. You're not even Italian.
Actually, I might be part Italian. I don't know if I am. I'd have to look into that.
That sounds like cultural appropriation to me.
You get a DNA test. Well, now if you claim to be that, it's cultural appropriation.
I just took a DNA test, turns out. I don't know why I stole that. Where is this guy? Where do I have to go?
He's in there. You're supposed to not be detected, not like be a weirdo and get detected instantly.
Oh!
You're close.
I misunderstood.
It's okay. It's all right. I understand why you would not understand that. Oh man, where'd he go? This bench is
Where did this
invisible.
guy go? What happened? Okay, let's try climbing up here.
Nice. Okay. Well, Humberto Ramos is in there, so that's a author.
Who?
He well, actually, I think he draws things in comics. He's an artist.
Humberto Ramos?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or Ramos. I don't know.
I've never even heard of him.
Yeah, you don't read comics.
Well, okay.
So why would you have heard of him?
Me who's never picked up a comic once in my life. Who is this guy?
Who is he?
How come I've never heard of him?
Oh, nice. Are you supposed to kill him?
To you as well.
I don't know.
I trust you're enjoying yourself.
How am I supposed to blend in when I'm all the way up here?
Nice distraction from that nasty business with the auditorium.
And to think I once thought of Giovanni as
I'm not gonna fast walk because I'm gonna like
Blame
pickpocket.
yourself. How could you have
What if you
known?
killed that fat guy right now?
I say we strike
The
at 6
Uberto?
Yeah.
Let history forget here even.
Contextual camera, hold L1.
Yes. If you
Dude, look at this.
What is the point? It added nothing.
I don't know. It's like the cinematic camera in GTA.
I thought you said this guy was like a...
You. You would have done the same. To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have. The auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
I haven't tried taking this guy out of here.
Yeah, bring him with you.
Okay.
Okay, maybe just leave him.
Yeah, maybe like we'll just get out of here.
Yeah, maybe we should do that.
Okay, let's push this guy over because he was in my way.
And I didn't like what he was wearing.
I know.
I found, speaking of not liking what someone was wearing, I found a question on Quora the other day, the question asker thing.
Oh no.
And it was, are you allowed to use any amount of force on a home intruder, including rape, without getting in trouble? That was the question.
Very interesting point. You know, my thoughts on it are, if the person wanted their rights, they shouldn't have broken into your home.
While I agree with that, probably rape's a bit far. What one person said was it. One person said it.
What were they wearing?
That's the thing. It depends what the home intruder was wearing. That's what someone said, and I was like, "Oh no, oh no."
Were they wearing clothes that revealed their ankles? Because then it's okay.
Okay, this isn't the Middle East. Like, settle down.
Sorry.
Is that racist? That's not racist.
That's what happens.
What?
No, that's literally what happens. Like in that culture, they.
I mean, they conceal their skin.
Yes. So
women do.
Yeah.
Men don't have to. They show like everything.
Right. And it's kind of like the same with like the Amish people. It's so whenever you see a little bit of skin, it's like really hot because they're not used to it.
And the idea is that the woman is promiscuous.
Yes. Promiscuous girl.
I can't bring that story up. Never mind.
Why? What story?
I was going to mention the hiker, the backpacker.
Oh yeah.
Can I mention that or no? Probably shouldn't.
You probably can if you. Well, actually, probably not.
What about the news anchor?
I don't know, because you're dealing with like some people group that people get really angry about whenever you mention them, so probably not.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My Uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public. Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
Reduce your notoriety by removing posters, bribing a herald, or killing a corrupt official. Should we kill a corrupt official?
Let's do it.
So anyway, all I was going to say is that there's a lot of documented cases. Like, I know that it doesn't matter what someone is wearing. That doesn't give you the right to harm them, right?
Right.
However, there's a lot of cases in that area of someone, you know, wearing shorts or being from another country and showing more skin and getting violated.
Yes.
I'm not saying it has to do with anyone's race or their religion, but it does have to do with a Bronze Age idea of how women are seen.
Yeah.
Which is, if you are a feminist of any kind, or even you just think women are equal to men, which is what an actual feminist is, not a modern day one, then you should agree that that's unacceptable, you know?
Yeah.
and that those ideas should be left in the past and never should have existed in the first place.
Yeah, kill it if you have to.
Yeah, forget the past, kill it if you have to. Help me, please.
I
You're
think
better
you're
with history.
I think you're too far gone.
You're better with history.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with history?
Well, it has to do with explaining culture.
Oh, okay, well, I don't really know the culture, but I think that I think, like you said, it does have to deal with a Bronze Age idea of women, because in the past, people have always viewed women as, like, property.
Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio? Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Well, I know a thing or two about long things.
I do too. But yeah, so going back to what I was saying, all throughout history, pretty much, people have viewed women as like property, and basically it was like they're with you
To the end of the line.
to the end of the line, but in order to really just get kids, to give you kids,
Or pleasure.
or pleasure,
Like
and-
concubines.
yeah, or also just to take care of your kids or make you food. Like that's pretty much how everyone viewed women, pretty much all throughout history, and it actually wasn't until really recently that women started going out of that role. I'm talking like recent, like within the last 100 years or so. But one interesting thing actually is, I know before everyone gets really triggered about this, Christianity was actually one of the very first religions to ever tell people to treat women the way they should be treated.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the New Testament, Paul actually wrote to a lot of the churches but he literally told them, treat your wife with respect and treat her properly and all this stuff. And the funny thing is, that was like revolutionary back then.
Right.
You know, like people nowadays look at that stuff and go like, oh, well, yeah. But to them it was like, what? I have to treat her like she's my equal? And like that sounds funny, but like Christianity was one of the very first religions to do that. And what I'm getting at is the Middle Eastern culture, just in general, I'm not like bashing people's religions or anything, but that culture hasn't really moved out of that mindset.
No,
And
I mean, they're very, very, I don't know if I should say stuck in the past, but
Yeah.
like obsessed with it in terms of like the past is now. Like
Right.
things can't adapt, things can't change.
Right.
If it's the law, it's the law. If it's the rule, it's the rule.
Yeah.
I mean, you still have women unable to drive in most of these countries.
Right.
So if that doesn't tell you what you need to know about how women are viewed,
Right.
I don't know what would. That's why it's hilarious to me when certain people, especially who are in the feminist movement, will defend the treatment of women in those cultures, or those people bringing that ideology other places.
Yeah. And it's like, well, this is totally anti-feminist.
Don't know.
Like, why do you defend
It's also
that?
anti-woman in general.
Yeah,
It's like anti the existence of women.
exactly.
I mean, you know,
Yeah, I had this teacher back in college,
I don't know.
and he was saying how one time he was on a tour in Egypt, and they were basically, he said they went across this river where there's like this one small dirt walkway that went across the river, and people like women would come there all the time and put their buckets in the water to get water and then bring it back to their house. But he said they came up upon this walkway, and there was a bunch of women on like the walkway, and he said him and like his American friends like kind of stepped aside to let them, walk off. But their tour guide, who was an Egyptian, he grabbed his cane and he was like, no, they're just women. And he said he walked onto the walkway and hit them in the head and like shoved them in the water. And he was like, okay, now we can go across. And they were like,
Wow.
Yeah, but it's like, this is how that whole entire culture views women. It's like
that entire area of the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's weird how for the oldest part of the world, which is what it is.
Yes.
I mean, well, humanity came from the Middle East.
Yeah.
In a way, I'm something of a Middle Easterner myself. No, I'm just saying everyone came from the Fertile Crescent.
Yeah, no,
everyone came from the Fertile Crescent.
Yeah.
And whether you like that or not, I don't know why you would care, but maybe
well,
you
everyone's
do for some
offended about
reason.
things nowadays.
If you're a person of color of any kind, your ancestors came from the Fertile Crescent. If you're Native American, your ancestors came from the Fertile Crescent. They just did.
Right.
If you're white, your ancestors came from the Fertile Crescent.
Right.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri? So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life. My condolences for the loss of your father and brother.